Hey Taurus, so this read is for you guys. We're going to get started here. We're going to see what the universe has in store for you, what messages they got. Oh, and we're already got some cards jumping out here. So that's sort of my signal to get going. So let's see what she's got for us so far. So we have discontent and boredom, and then patience. So let's see what else we got. Movement, choices, decisions. We have the crown chakra, which tends to speak to spirituality and financial and material changes. Okay. So I wonder if you're not working towards a change in your life, and it's taking longer than you'd hoped, and you're getting maybe a little discouraged, a little stressed out about it. It looks like the change is happening, from what the cards show so far. Let's just build on the story. Maybe we can get a better idea of what these changes are. Okay, we got obstacles and challenges, heartache and loss, transformation, temptation, and solitude. So I wonder if some of these aren't warnings. Maybe giving into your frustration that things aren't moving as quickly as you would like. Let's pull some more cards and just get some clarity. Like, I feel like the changes are happening. You are making the changes. It is, your life is transforming, and that's what the transformation card here speaks to. And I wonder if these aren't sort of, they're a warning for you to sort of not give up, keep plugging away, and everybody's falling out here. So we're gonna start with all of these ones that fell out. Page of Cups, Six of Cups, Three of Wands, the Chariot. Oh boy. We got Ten of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. So the Page of Cups, in this reading, I feel like he speaks to good news coming your way. The Six of Cups tends to be sort of a blast from the past card. I'm not sure exactly at this point how it fits, and I'll have to draw more cards to see how exactly that fits. The Three of Wands to me speaks of positive progress. So you might be feeling like this is just taking forever. You're really not seeing. You're not seeing the manifestations that you were hoping for the amount of work that you're putting in. The Three of Wands speaks to me of you are heading in the right direction. You're having some positive progression, some positive wins. You're building on those victories and still looking to the future, which is bright. The Chariot also speaks of a positive forward movement and perseverance too, which I think ties in with the Patience card. The Ten of Swords here tends to speak of something ending in a disappointing way, but to me this one feels more like a warning to not give up, to not cut this battle short. That's what that one feels like to me. I got the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles in this, so it speaks to abundance, but it also, sometimes they call him the miser card because he's sort of hanging on to his cash. But I wonder if that just doesn't speak to sort of you being careful and planning and working towards more abundance in this situation. I'm going to keep pulling cards and just see how all these guys fit in here. So I got the Five of Wands, which usually speaks to conflict. It usually speaks to outer conflict with other people. That might actually tie in with your obstacles and challenges card. That's one of the things that you're going through. You're feeling like you're having a fight for everything. That's what that one feels like to me. It feels like you feel like you're having to fight. Everything's a fight. Nothing's easy. The Eight of Swords feels like being stuck, being trapped in negative thoughts, a negative sort of loop of thoughts, and having trouble finding your way out of that as well. The High Priestess sometimes speaks of truths that we haven't seen yet, of some things that are still hidden. You know what, in this case, it doesn't feel negative to me. It almost feels like the universe is going to show you this when she's good and ready to show you this. So everything happens for a reason, and everything happens in its own time. And so I think there's still some cards the universe is looking to play, so to speak. Truths that will be revealed along the way, sort of when you hit different steps, when you hit different points. I got the Five of Pentacles, which speaks of struggling, going through a time when you're struggling. Usually it speaks to finances, but not always, and sometimes finances, financial struggles tend to mix in with other struggles, because it does put a harder strain on us. It is a lot more stressful, so it can cause some other dramas in our life. The Ten of Wands speaks of sort of being overwhelmed, exhausted, overburdened. So I think, again, that ties into you feeling like everything's a fight. This is taking forever. You gotta fight for this change. You gotta fight for everything. But I did get the Knight of Pentacles. And so the Knight of Pentacles tends to represent something that you've been working towards for a very long time coming to fruition. So I think this Knight of Pentacles is your light at the end of the tunnel. And I think your Page of Wands also speaks to that as well. I think there's good news coming your way. I also got the Empress here, and to me she feels like, in this read, she feels like a beacon of hope, a good omen, that your hard work is going to pay off. You're gonna start to see these good things materialize. I got the Ace of Swords, which stands for triumph. The Ten of Pentacles, which also speaks to abundance. I got the Eight of Pentacles as well, which to me speaks for all the hard work that you've been doing and putting into this change, trying to better yourself, to work towards this goal that you have. And I also got the Wheel of Fortune card, and again, it speaks of your fortunes changing for the better. So I really do believe that you are going to start seeing some positive manifestations from all the hard work that you've been doing, and I believe that you're going to be seeing them right in the near future here pretty quickly. I got the Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords tends to speak to feeling deadlocked, not knowing which way to go. I think this is a warning, because to me this card feels like it represents you struggling with the idea of giving up or persevering, because it's taking so long that like part of you just wants to go like, you know what, whatever. Okay, fine, I'm done then. But I feel like that's what this card speaks to, is maybe a bit of inner turmoil and a little bit of inner uncertainty. From what I can see from the cards, is though your path has taken just forever. It feels like you are doing the right thing. You are moving in the right direction. And the universe is about to reward you for that. And that you are going to see that in the near future here. So I got the Seven of Swords, which tends to speak to being in a situation where you feel like it's unfair, you've caught the short end of the stick. To me, this feels like how you feel about the situation taking forever, and the having to constantly fight for everything. You feel like that's unfair to have to keep fighting and fighting and fighting for what you want. I have the King of Swords, and to me, in this read, he feels like you having part of that fight as well is sorting through, is maybe having to deal with other people's dishonesty, maybe other people trying to hold you back, to sway you from your path, and you're having to sort through that as well, because I did get the Two of Cups, which is tends to be a relationship card. I don't know that it's a romantic relationship even about this. It might be just people around you who are maybe nudging you in the direction of giving up for whatever reason. The cards are saying to me to say to you to don't give up. You are headed in the right direction. It's taken a while. It's been a hard go, but you will be reaping the benefits from that. The Eight of Cups represents moving on to bigger and better things. So I think that represents the change and the positive manifestations that you're going to start seeing, because you are on a positive path, moving in a brighter future. I did get the Six of Pentacles, and to me, again, that speaks of, in this case, it speaks of an abundance. And you can see his scales are full and they sort of flow over to other people. And it can mean different things in different reads, but to me, in this read, it speaks of the abundance that you're going to see from all your hard work. So I'm going to pull a few more cards here. Yes, and these also very much speak to this read. So I got conflict and defeat, triumphant success, hope, and wisdom. So I think the conflict and defeat is how you're feeling right now. You're feeling conflicted. You might even be feeling defeated because it's just taken so long to come to fruition. I think the wisdom comes into play in seeing that you have chosen the right path, and trusting that you're making the right choices, that your hard work will pay off. I got the Hope card, which also speaks to me. It's sort of like the Wheel of Fortune. It shows you that light at the end of the tunnel. Is that beacon of hope and triumphant success, and that's what it's showing you, that you will be successful. So keep fighting, keep working towards this positive future that you're building for yourself, this positive progression. Don't let yourself be defeated or give up. Don't let other people sway you from your path as well. You're doing the right thing, and you're about to get a payoff from it. Well, I hope that helped you guys. I hope that gave you sort of the boost that you needed to just keep persevering, because that's definitely what the universe wants you to do. She's going to be rewarding you real quick. Definitely, if this read resonated with you, feel free to share. I would love to hear about it. Thank you very much for joining in. Feel free to like and subscribe. Thank you guys. Take care.